3 days. That's how long it took for Claude Fable 5 to go from the hottest topic in AI to a worldwide ban. Launched with high hopes, this tool was hailed as the most powerful AI coding assistant ever unleashed. Developers were buzzing. Imagine coding at lightning speed, troubleshooting with surgical precision. The future looked bright. Then, just 72 hours later, it all came crashing down. The US government issued an emergency export control directive. Why? They cited safety concerns over its advanced capabilities. A sudden halt, a hard stop on what could have been a revolution for the coding community. This isn't just another tech story, it's a reckoning, a stark reminder of the ethical tightrope we're walking as AI evolves. Think about it. Developers were ready to embrace a new era of creativity and efficiency, but now they're left grappling with questions of safety, oversight, and the unchecked power of AI tools. What does it mean when a tool designed to enhance innovation is suddenly deemed too dangerous to use? This could change how we approach AI coding tools forever. But here's the part nobody saw coming. Is the real issue the technology itself, or our readiness to handle its implications? The conversation has only just begun. Coding is changing, fast. Gone are the days of tedious lines of code, one painstaking keystroke at a time. Today, AI coding tools are stepping in, transforming how developers think about their craft. Imagine this, tools that not only assist, but anticipate your needs. They understand context, recognize patterns, and even write code autonomously. You're not just typing, you're collaborating with an AI that gets you. That's the promise of today's evolution. Take NVIDIA's new RTX Spark technology. It's not just a shiny upgrade, it's a game changer. Designed for the age of personal AI, it streamlines workflows, letting developers harness the full power of AI in their daily tasks. It's like giving a painter the finest brushes and colors, creativity unleashed. But wait, what does this mean for traditional coding practices? The stakes are enormous. Developers who adapt will thrive, while those who cling to outdated methods risk being left behind. The risk isn't just about losing jobs, it's about losing relevance in a world where coding becomes a dance, not a drudge. And think about the implications for innovation. With AI tools, the boundaries of what's possible are shifting. Complex projects that once took months can now be completed in weeks. It's a race against time, and the winner? The developer who embraces these tools first. But there's a catch. As we race forward, what happens to the essence of coding? Are we losing the human touch in the face of such rapid advancement? Vocabulary W1, W2, W3, W4. NVIDIA just dropped a bombshell. RTX Spark isn't just a graphics card. It's a full-blown revolution for Windows PCs. Picture this, a tool designed specifically to supercharge your development workflow with AI capabilities. This isn't merely an upgrade, it's a game changer. With RTX Spark, developers can delegate the mundane tasks to AI. That's right, the heavy lifting is now handled seamlessly, freeing you up to tackle the complex problems that demand your expertise. Imagine coding without the endless cycle of debugging and formatting. What does that mean for your productivity? NVIDIA claims that this technology will enhance not just speed, but creativity. About it. AI can analyze your code, suggest improvements, and even generate boilerplate sections. It's like having a co-pilot who never tires. But here's the kicker. Does this newfound efficiency come at a cost? Critics are already raising eyebrows. Are we stepping into a realm where reliance on AI tools becomes a crutch? Will we lose the ability to think critically about our code? As we hand over more responsibilities to machines, what happens to the core skills that make developers invaluable? The stakes are high. With powerful tools like RTX Spark at our fingertips, the way we build software is on the brink of transformation. But as development becomes more intuitive, the question looms larger. Are we risking overdependence on these technologies, and what implications does that hold for the future of innovation? Stay tuned. There's more to unpack. Vocabulary, revolution, mundane, productivity, implications. But here's the kicker. What nobody's talking about is the ethical implications of these powerful tools. Just think about it. Claude Fable 5 launched, and within 72 hours, it was banned. Why? The US government slapped an emergency export control directive on Anthropic, citing concerns over its advanced capabilities. That's not just a cautionary tale, it's a wake-up call. A tool that can code better than many seasoned developers, that can churn out complex software at lightning speed? Sounds great, right? But how do we ensure it doesn't outsmart its creators? The potential is staggering, sure, but so are the risks. With AI coding tools refining workflows and enhancing productivity, developers are in a new arena. Are they prepared for what's coming? Imagine creating software that can learn autonomously, iterating on its own without human intervention. It's not science fiction anymore. It's the future knocking at the door. And that leads us to the real question. Are we ready to hand over the keys to our creativity? Or worse, our security? When the lines between human and machine blur, who's accountable for the outcome? These aren't just technical challenges, they're moral dilemmas wrapped in code. So as we surf this wave of innovation, we must also confront the tide of responsibility. The tools are becoming more powerful, but are we wise enough to wield them? It's a double-edged sword, and the stakes have never been higher. Imagine coding as a collaborative dance, you and AI moving in sync. Tools are evolving. They're not just automating tasks. They're learning your style, adapting in real time. This isn't merely about speed. It's a leap into creativity. Picture this. You're deep in your project, wrestling with a complex algorithm. Suddenly, your coding tool suggests a solution that resonates with your unique approach. You refine the code, and like a dancer sharing the spotlight, the AI responds, amplifying your ideas. This synergy unlocks pathways to innovations we can't even fathom yet. Take NVIDIA's RTX Spark, for instance. This technology is more than just a performance upgrade. It's about enhancing personal computing by integrating AI capabilities into everyday tasks. Developers are reporting streamlined workflows, allowing for more time spent on creativity rather than mundane coding chores. Imagine building an app where the AI not only assists but co-creates, helping you explore features you never thought to consider. But what does this really mean for the future of software development? A world where coding is no longer a tedious chore, but a dynamic interaction. One where your AI tool offers suggestions as if it's your creative partner, not just a digital assistant. What happens when every developer has access to such powerful, intuitive tools? Could we see a tidal wave of creativity that changes the landscape of technology overnight? The possibilities are tantalizing, but with such rapid evolution, a burning question remains. As we embrace this dance with AI, how do we ensure it remains a partnership and not a takeover? The future of software development is here, and it's not just a whisper of change, it's a full-on revolution. AI coding tools are transforming the way you build and innovate, pushing the boundaries of what's possible. Take Claude Fable 5, for example. Just 72 hours after its launch, it was banned worldwide. Why? The US government issued an emergency export control directive. Why? Concerns over its advanced capabilities. This isn't just about tools, it's about ethics, it's about safety. But that's the double-edged sword of innovation. With power comes responsibility. You're not just a coder anymore, you're a steward of technology. And as AI tools like NVIDIA's RTX Spark hit the market, they promise to enhance your workflows. They're making you faster, smarter, more efficient. But are you prepared to wield this power? Imagine coding in a way that feels natural, intuitive. What if your AI assistant anticipates your needs? This isn't science fiction. It's happening now. What does that mean for traditional coding practices? It's a monumental shift. You need to think differently, act differently. So are you ready to join this AI revolution? It's not just an option anymore, it's a necessity. If you want to stay ahead of this curve, you know what to do. Subscribe to Opsera for the latest insights. Don't get left behind. You're on the front lines of innovation, and the next wave is coming fast.